And we're back. We're live. Yay. All right. I'm just, I can actually do what I'm going to want to do. Trying to learn this StreamYard. Um, I got a different camera again, cheapo again, but it looks like it's an autofocuser. All right. Interruption done. Funny. Anyway, I have two people watching. No comments yet. Um, yeah, I just was going to get into another locomotive here. And I guess I can switch cameras, which is pretty cool. Just learned that now. There we are. I don't know if everybody else has it as well. Oh, did we lose everybody? What happened? I don't want to end the stream. Oh, maybe my Wi-Fi is still a little. Oh no, I got 2 bars. I'm good. Cool. So yeah, switch cameras. Kind of neat. Hope I didn't lose people in doing that. Uh, but I wanted to show you. I mean, I had some McHenry couplers for River Rossi coaches, but I mean, did anybody tell you when you were into the hobby and collecting that you would have collections within the collection? Like I have a fair bit of KD couplers and washers and shims and wheel sets and other wheel sets for upgrading things. Yeah, and other wheel sets, Pedo wheel sets. Crazy the amount of stuff that gets collected. Of course, I think you have to be somewhat a bit of a pack rat or a hoarder when you're a model railroader as well, because I mean, I've got more detail parts and screws and other things and more coupler items and screws and coupler boxes and oh yeah, motors and all that goodness. You just never know when you need it, right? Never know when it's going to come in handy. So, on top of that, does this focus as well, or is it kind of an auto? I'm not sure. Kind of learning these cameras as I go. Anyway, that's a collection within a collection. Went to my local hobby shop. So, within the Maritimes, for those that aren't aware, we have essentially one hobby shop now. It's in Halifax, here in Nova Scotia, called Maritime Hobbies and Crafts. You know, they're a pretty big seller of model train stuff, but they also do models and puzzles and all kinds of great things. They're right in the downtown core of Halifax. You know, it's a great store, great people who work there. Unfortunately, it's they're constantly on the edge. You know, it seems stock sometimes is low, uh, but anyway, it is what it is. There used to be a model shop in Moncton, New Brunswick, called Don's HO. Unfortunately, the owner passed a few years ago, and nobody, picked it up and carried the torch. So we kind of lost another importer. And ages ago, when I lived in New Brunswick 20 years ago, there was a hobby shop in Crispam Cis Rosse area called the Train Tracks. And this is kind of um, my handle here, Sidetracks, is kind of a, a small tribute to that original store. That was the very first hobby shop I ever went to. And of course, Train Tracks, he had it spelled Traxx, right? So it was called the Train Tracks. So I went with the Side Tracks, and of course, yeah, that's it. So anyway, I was down to Maritime Hobbies there on the weekend and picked up a couple of items. They didn't have anything new that I wanted, so I kind of went into to their consignment and their used section. Picked up a few things. I have a lot of these in that box that I showed you there, centering springs, but I do have other uses for these. These are great to modify and use to pick up electricity from wheels of cars. Brake wheels. Buying blue box and used stock, a lot of times we're missing brake wheels, so there's a little bit of a variety there. I have some, but for a few bucks I thought, why not pick them up? And then of course, so this is $2 Canadian, $3 for the brake wheels, and here's $3 for, I believe these are just a handful of KD number 5s. So for $3, it's got springs and centering springs and coupler pockets. What the heck? So I also picked up this blue box. I'm just wondering if I should flip that camera. I wonder if I can do that. They're away from the camera. Man, I thought my Wi-Fi would be a lot better today. I might have to decide to plug. I have it on this mount. Maybe it'd be better if you saw what I saw. Oh, come on now, be nice. Pardon my hand. Let's see here. There, maybe that's better. So anyway, let's see here. Picked up this. You're gonna focus? Not really. Anyway, it's a caboose. I paid $13 for it. It's crazy. It's unbuilt, wide vision caboose. Regular caboose, Baltimore and Ohio. It says regular. I guess it's not necessarily a wide vision, but I thought it was. Oh, I guess it's not. So looks like we're back. Definitely going to have to plug in router cable up to the router and plug in direct, I think. Anyway, enough jabbering. we'll go for a few more minutes. If I keep blinking, I'll end the stream and pick it up where I'll have to run a network cable. I think I got some. All right. Went to the dollar store as well. Picked up some paint trays. They're lovely parts bins. All right. So this is, ooh, kind of messy. Looks like it's been serviced already. It's an Atlas. GP38. New England Central. So I don't know if anybody watched the last stream that I was working on the GP7 or 9. I misplaced the friction pin that holds the coupler box on and whatnot. I found that using a KD 256 nylon screw worked very well in replacing that pin. I wonder if I can fix that. Who knows? It might get broken by the time I'm done. He doesn't run freight. He just runs the locomotives around the layout. This one did kind of run. I did do a test on 3 locomotives. Let's just see if we can test this one too. Just one more time. Contact. Oh, motor's running, but something's not right. Ooh. All right. No promises, but we'll see what we can do. That's hard. Wow, that's quite the circuit board. This is DCC. This is the Atlas DCC. This is the jumper. So it's on DC now. If I were to move this over, it becomes DCC. Wow. All right. Mr. Fred Hampton, you froze. Internet problems likely. Yeah. Am I frozen now? Timer's going. My screen's saying I'm good. Oh, that's not even interesting. Hey, Fred, am I still frozen? Or you're not there anymore. Okay. Let's let's just stop the camera real quick. I'm down to one freaking bar. Crazy. 2 bars. Oh yeah. Oh, and that's soldered. That's not fun. That's funny. I hope I'm still not frozen. But I ended up flipping a friggin' clip off onto the floor. I have no idea where it went. So, fire up the soldering machine and do what everybody else does, I guess. look at my Wi-Fi. See what's going on. Hmm. Yeah. All right. Oh, let me see what's going on there. All right. Oh, well, that's not good. She must have took a tumble or something, because that little plastic knob was supposed to be attached to this. Lovely. Grease kind of looks good. I won't be. I'll just clean up the wheels, I guess. What's nope? Am I still froze or good or no good? So I'm just cleaning wheels. I don't really want to get into taking this all apart. It's not terrible. The grease looks pretty good. Of course, it's lubed to the nines. Nope, nope, nope. Uh, yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to learn from Tom's trains and things, and hardwire into the network to do the lives. My Wi-Fi sucks, especially when everybody's home, kids and wife on. There's a freaking flat spot on that wheel. That's crazy. Um, on the internet. So bandwidth is low. Oh, she jumped out. Liquid electrical tape. And yeah. Good stuff, Fred. Thanks for watching. Cutting in and out a bit on my screen. I'm like one bar. I'm literally underneath my router. I don't understand why my. Then again, upload is never as good as download, right? So anyway, we'll see what we can do. It's kind of a mess. Now, what the heck am I going to do with this? It's not going to stay. Or it just disappears. It's not going to stay. What to use? Oh, yes. Activator, Instaset. Very useful. If you don't want to wait for the CA to dry. It's built up there. Just add a little oil. That's pretty good. She may not be level now, but at least it's there. Let's see. There is like no. Oh, I see what's going on there. The what to do there? What to do? Wow, I think this locomotive took a tumble. I'm pretty sure it did. So that flywheel turns freely on the axle, and that one doesn't. Oopsie. Then the dimples on that universal are wore right off. Probably from this. What to do? Needs a new universal. I don't have a new universal at the moment. I have to make note of it and see. Yeah. Kind of working off the screen there a little bit. Sorry about that. I don't know how well this is going to hold. And I don't know how well that's going to work with the flywheel. But I might just make this two-wheel drive for now. Or sorry, four-wheel drive. Won't fit in there. I'll end up breaking it. Boy, somebody really wants me tonight, or I'm getting a lot of notifications. What's going on? Why am I so popular? I guess it's just notifications. All right. I guess. Yeah, I might leave that out. Yeah. Different color truck. Side frame. Interesting. Already had some work done on it. From what I can see, but Floyd Robbins. Oh, how was Bernard's show? I didn't know Bernard was having a show. I probably would have watched it instead of doing this. Well, that's good. I hope it was enlightening. Enlightening. Let's see here. Did I do this backwards? I can't. Nope. Just doesn't look right, I guess. Gosh darn. Oh, I didn't know that. Well, that's cool. I'm pretty sure I'm subscribed to Bernard. I don't know. I think YouTube removed some of my subscriptions. I went through a bunch of videos that came up on my regular feed I subscribed to, and I wasn't subscribed, so I had to, I'm assuming, resubscribe, like, and watch a few videos of each of them. It something that Sparky always says to do. So yeah, it was weird. They must have purged some things or something. There we go. So that little knob is there and good. That's good. We'll just give the wheels a clean. I might have to bag that and see if I can find a replacement. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of the people that I subscribe to have been, getting banned or, you know, I don't know, don't seem to be doing anything wrong, but their policies are making it, I guess, more difficult to be monetized, and if you decide to be a YouTuber and rely solely on that income, you don't want them messing around. That's for sure. Um, that's a split gear right there. All kinds of wrong with this one. Well, I'm not fixing them. I'll have to get him to get some of his spares together, and we'll take two and make one. So let's not have these wires down towards the flywheel. We don't want that rubbing noise. Actually, you know what? No, I'll keep what I got. A lot of people don't like these clips. I've never really had a problem with them, other than they're just a pain in the ass to put them on and off. But they go flying or whatever. But I've never really had a problem with connection with them. I use them when I can, and if I lose them by mistake, I solder as usual. I think there's going to be more TV watching upstairs. I'm probably going to lose more signal, but I think I'm just about done this one. And what we're going to do is solder these two. Paste. There we go. I like this Bronzomatic water soluble flux lead free. Works well. I don't use a lot of it. It's good for this electric stuff for trains. Love that sizzle. I'm shaky's all hell, but I can still manage. Okay. That is done. Probably put that on. Give it a little more taste. Oh yeah, I wanted to clean that one before I finish off. Get rid of the majority of that black stuff. Add a little of this. Might as well give it a little taste on here. So the biggest thing that he doesn't like is the noise, grinding and such as that. But not a whole lot I can do about that, I'm sure. In some cases, but we'll give her a shot. You're back. So where are you from, Floyd? So we went from eight-wheel drive to four-wheel drive, but eight-wheel pickup. Hopefully it runs smooth for him. Oh, Townsend, Ontario. Cool. All right, that's not bad. I don't know if you know, but I'm in Stewiacke, Nova Scotia, between Truro and Halifax. That's not bad. That's gonna work. So take out this flywheel or this uh, worm gear, and this back truck is free rolling. So Townsend, Ontario. No, not exactly. What are you close to? Oh yeah, Farmer's Dairy. Okay. Uh, Farmer's Dairy would be more what Sackville, Bedford Sackville area, I think. Hammond's Plains Road, I believe. Ooh, do I have that right? No, I think I got them backwards. Yeah, that's a lot better. Oh, cool. I haven't spent a lot of time in Ontario. Actually, I just flew into Toronto once with my wife and spent the weekend, and that was basically it. We flew back out. Would have loved to have seen more, but it was just a weekend trip back when we were young, had money to burn, it seemed. I actually I was given a uh, buy one get one at the time. That's why we went to Toronto. Buy one ticket, get one ticket for free. My former employer, I did them a favor, and I got that as a compensation. Come on now, be nice. Got to be damn near perfect to get that. There we go. By George, I think we got it. Yeah, unfortunately, I think that's for everywhere across the board. With a heavier population, I suppose it would seem more predominant. I don't know how this thing got folded up the way it did, but it's funny as hell. Man, machine screws take forever. He's even got a busted back coupler, but as I said, he doesn't run freight or anything like that. So I'm not even going to bother fixing it. All right, one last test. Make sure I didn't bugger anything up. I think he's going to be okay with that. A little hesitation. Oh. Oh, I was actually coupled. That's funny. Oh, get on the track. Oh, yeah, that's better. It's almost like with the decoder, it has momentum built in for DC. Yeah, it was a nice looking engine. um, Atlas. Uh, um, I'm assuming it's an early master because it's got the. I don't know if that'll pop off or not. Oh yeah, okay. So it has the old dual decoder, Atlas decoder in it, and you take this jumper and you move it from where it's at down a pin. Yeah, I have one actually. This test track is it's a multi-use thing actually. I use it to test my coupler height on this end, but I also have the gauge here, and as per NMRA for HO scale, RP 20.1, 1 ounce plus a half an ounce per inch, and every half inch I have a quarter of an ounce. So if my car is 7 inches long, it needs to be 4.5 ounces to meet NMRA standards. So I do have a longer test track I put together with a piece of flex track. As you can see, it's quite long and some bumpers on each end. So it doesn't run off the track, but my desk is kind of full with stuff. So this little one, it works. Anyway, yeah, this New England Central, it's a really nice paint scheme, but it's got the Operation Lifesaver. It's got all kinds of different fonts and text on it. But it's been manhandled pretty bad by the owner. Um, it would be a nice locomotive if it was in better condition for sure. Oh yeah, paper chart. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know where I got this idea. I think it wasn't an original. I know I didn't come up with this idea, but I thought it was a nifty one, so I had kind of put together myself. So yeah, yeah, regular Athearn boxcar. Pop it on. You don't even have to measure it. Just bring it over to zero. It's 5.5 inches. It should be 3 3/4 ounces. Well, the New England Central Loco is good. We are okay with that for now. I don't know if you're still watching, Fred, but I was chatting with Chris, the owner of these locomotives, and I think he said he's got 30 more ready for servicing. So, yeah, Spokane, Portland, and Seattle. It's all ready to come apart. It's a Century Series locomotive, it looks like. Or is it a U boat? I don't know. I suppose we should test it again. Well, power, but no movement. I don't know if things are dropping or. All right, let's get at this. This one looks like it's been serviced a bit too. As I said, I can't take credit for the idea on the track, but when I saw it, I thought I'd want one, so I made it. Okay, so what I'm doing here is removing the worm gear. Oh man. We should probably test the motor, make sure she's flying. Throw it at about spinny, spinny. Oh, needs lubrication. Not bad. Okay. Roll was pretty good. Maybe it's the motor more than anything. Spins all right. I'm not going to tear it apart and get into the brushes or the commutator. But I think I'll lube it up a little bit. There's no movement that way. That's not good. Oh, hello. What's coming out of the motor? That's not good. That's some pieces of brush. Just spinning all right though. That's ugly. Yeah. Hmm. Well, wait, here we go. I don't know. I think he wore that motor right out. Look at motor won't move on its own. God, these are nice motors. It's hard to believe he killed it. Oh well. So normally I would take these trucks apart, clean them all up. I don't see these were serviced not that long ago. Um, I don't see a lot of carpet fibers or hairs, and there's relatively new grease in them. I think this one, the big problem is I think the brushes are completely wore out. I think it runs pretty smooth. If I saw carpet fibers or hair, I would definitely tear these apart and clean up the contacts and everything. But yeah, they're running real smooth. When I got into this hobby, um, you know, I had to come up with ways to help finance it because everything is relatively expensive, especially if you want new. Well, I've come to the realization myself that I rarely buy new. Um, I buy nice stuff secondhand, um, and I'm not afraid to pay close to the original price if I really want something. But I usually wait till it's a deal. And you'd see it in some of my past videos if you watched. Like recently, I got a relatively early generation at Big Boy. I pay 125 bucks something for it, um, plus shipping. Needs the decoder replaced. Aside from that, it's in immaculate condition. The decoders, there's nothing wrong with it. But it's just old generation MRC sound decoder that I'm not completely happy with, and I have no problem putting a Lock Sound 5 decoder in with really good sound. But as I said early on, um, not wanting to buy items new, like a rolling road, for instance, the Bachman rolling road, what is that, $100 for those little stands? So I went and I built my own rolling road, aluminum, styrene, and bearings. It worked fairly well. I think I built 5 of them. Here's 4. Um, maybe 25 or $30, and the fun of actually building them. I got into DCC pretty early on, and I didn't have a decoder tester, so I made my own. I already went through a motor. Uh, I put an old 3-pole motor in it. Now I got a 5-pole. But yeah, speaker jacks, wired up some clips, wired in some LEDs. Even have an 8-pin plug. Yeah, the only thing I don't have is like a 6-pin plug or the next 18 or 21 pin. I could wire in now that those decoder buddies are pretty common. I could wire in 21 pin decoder now. So yeah. Anyway, that's my homemade decoder tester that I just got all dirty with my fingers. Oh, the rolling road? Yeah, I was looking at them and they're expensive. $100. All right. I don't think I did this one. It seems to be running relatively okay. Oh, I think that clippy is broke. All right, well, let's see what we can't do here. Goodness gracious. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I wonder it's not working. Silly me. There we go. This is going to work now. Cha-cha. Cool. Voila. Not bad. Oh, come on. Goodness. Get in there. Does not want to go in. Why? Oh, there we go. Okay. Quick check. Hopefully the motor spins. That's the thing with this one, I guess. You'll have to give it a good knock if it doesn't run. Oh, hello. Yeah, see. That's unfortunate. Poor thing. Yeah. That's about all I can do with it, really. It works well. It's just the motor won't get out of its own way. I think that the chassis is bent. Did not want to fit. Try it this way, I guess. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it fits better this way. Look at that. Thing is just still. Oh, okay. All right. One more test. God, they run some smooth. These Atlas Catos. They're quiet and smooth. I own a bunch of them, but I have more. All right. 2 for tonight. Managed to work out. This is the next one. Bachmann DCC G7 or 8 or something like that, or 9. Look at the body wobble on that. This one wasn't even working. Lights were working. If I have to, I'll put it on my jammer eye and see if the decoder is set to DCC only. but we'll see. Yeah, the wheels. Yeah, they're pretty bad, but they were conducting electricity to the lights, but just not the motor. So I am going to call it a night. Let's see if I can do something here without killing the stream. What happened? Hello? Something's not working. And we're back. Geez, now there's like 4 people watching, and I'm just about ready to button her up. Did that work? I think it worked. Hey, bye for now, Floyd. I appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I'm done. This is the next one to do. Will it focus? I think it should focus. It's my new camera. There we go. What else we got? After that one, got an old one. Maybe Athearn, maybe Atlas Gato. RS3, maybe? Looks like it. Bottom looks funny. Anyway, 4 more after that one. I am going to sign off. You guys have a great evening. See you next time.